Well, today we're going to be looking at some Indiana Jones figures from Kenner. So if you follow my channel, you know I bought the Raiders of the Lost Ark set quite a while ago, and they were quite expensive. But now Zavvi are doing both sets, set 1 and set 2, for £25 per set. So it's 5 figures, so £5 a figure. So I thought I'll get a set to open up. I got the second set, which I'm not going to open because I want to keep two sets sealed. But what we'll do is have a look at the second set and then have a look at the first set and open them up, see what the figures are actually like out of the package. What's really interesting though is this is my original set that was up on the wall. So I've kept the new set that I bought because I think these were the original releases, and the cards are just almost paper thin on them. But the newer release, the card is more like, it's not quite as thick as the old Star Wars cards, but it's much thicker. So I thought I'll keep the new ones. Oops, he fell off. I'll keep the new ones and open the old ones. So we'll do that in a second. But let's have a look at the Series 2 figures first. There's 5 in each set. Let's put that on the floor. So let's have a look. So from Temple of Doom, you've got Indiana Jones. So this is Indy in his shirt sleeves with his ripped sleeve. It's not. I think this is probably the least of the figures because the sculpting on the chest, maybe you can see it, is terrible. It's just like someone's got plasticine on a normal Indy and smoothed it over it and said, there you go, he's got a bare chest. It just doesn't work. The arm is a different colour to the body paint as well, which doesn't help. I don't know where that shows up on camera. So yeah, I think this is by far the weakest figure. Looks like he comes with just his machete. Still got the flick action, the sort of quick draw. He's got a bandage around his bare arm. But yeah, the very weak one, that one. To go with that, you've got one of the nicest in the Series 2 figures, which is Short Round. Excellent character. One of the few children sidekicks in any film that isn't really annoying. And this one you get Shorty, and you also get a flaming sort of torch, which is quite a weird thing. I suppose they had to give him something to hold. It's done slightly different to sort of vintage kind of style because the jacket looks to be a separate piece, which is not something they did. But yeah, I think that's the nicest looking figure. So on the back you've got the two from Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom. And then from Last Crusade, we've got Last Crusade Indy, which I did have already. So it's Indy with his tie, you get a lovely bag with him, you get his gun. Don't get a whip with him, which is weird. Did he use the whip in this one? Only at the beginning. You do get the Holy Grail. Good looking figure. Paint apps on this not too bad. The eyes are in the right place. The back card back shows the other figures, which are Salah, which again is a very nice figure. Good detailing. Nice sort of detail on the tie. But then they show a picture where it shows he's got stripes on his bandana, which he doesn't have there. You get India's pistol with him. Again, quite a good figure, that one. And then the last one in Series 2, I suppose you could call it Series 3 if you want to separate the others, is Sean Connery, Dr. Henry Jones Sr. It does look more like Richard Dreyfuss as he is now, the face. But again, not a horrible figure. His umbrella is stuck in his crotch on this figure. Should be in a package, but it's fell out and it's got jammed under his crotch. But yeah, quite a good little addition to the range. Nice retro styling on that one. So that's Series 2, which, like I say, I'm going to keep, and I'll go up on my wall of figures. And then Series 1, we're going to open up, because I want a set of mint on card, and I want a set loose. So, who should we do first? We've got, let's do Belosh. So this was a mail away figure, the original one. I don't think it compares to the original because I think it's got different material, etc. But all of Series 1 are reproductions of original figures, but Belloc didn't come like this on a card. Will the bubbles pop off, or will I have to cut them? No, I'm going to have to cut them. There's my knife. There we go. All of them come with the horrible safety instructions. So here's Belloc. So he comes in his Jewish garb to when he opening the Ark of the Covenant. Ooh, look at his leg. His leg is, ooh, that's very soft. I'll have to get some hot water on that. His leg is very crooked. I suppose you can't see it under there. So he's normal 5 points of articulation. You get a little decorative, I suppose, what would you call it? A necklace. Does come off. That's good. Let's have a look at what he looks like under his robes. That's quite a nicely done set of robes, to be honest. So you've got, looks like Belloc in his pyjamas. They all come with this weird leg splay so that they could ride horses, because they were originally, I think, either Lone Ranger or like Best of the West style figures. Nice, quite nice sculpting. A little bit soft, but then it's meant to be under his robes. Come on. I say the robes are well done, nicely. It's not the normal sort of Star Wars style cape. I don't have any of these as original figures, so I can't really compare them. So let's do his little belt up. And put his block on, and then you get a ram's head cane that he can hold. He holds that quite well. So there's Belloc. So next up we'll do the German mechanic, so Pat Roach and the bomber. Let's pop him out. So you get a little monkey wrench, I suppose you'd call it. Oh dear, this is a very strange sculpt. So he's got very kidney shaped, very pert buttocks. Who knew the German mechanic would have pert buttocks? Good head if you want to do something different with it. So he's got the quick draw action. Can he hold? Yeah, he can hold his slightly bent spanner. Oh God, look. Oh dear. Yeah, good legs on this one, not bent. Will he stand up? Because he looks quite top heavy, to be honest. And he's got tiny little feet. Oh, I don't think this fella's going to stand up. Oh yeah, there he does. So let's do Tote. So, wonderful character. Absolutely odious, but he was a Nazi. What do you expect? All Nazis are odious. running out of room. So let's see what you get on this one. So you get tote. His glasses don't really work. He looks like he's wearing some sort of 1980s rave glasses. The trench coat is soft rubber. Nice detail on it. It's a bit of a weird thing to include on your figure. So good sculpt, a little bit soft. I imagine it's because they're repros. Does he? Yeah, he has the. Probably not going to see it good enough, but he has the headpiece burn mark. He's got a very square haircut, but then he was a Nazi. He can't actually sit because his suit jacket hits the legs, so you can't have him sitting down, which I suppose doesn't sort of damage it because he's got his coat on and he couldn't sit down with his coat on. Interesting choice of figures. You'd think they would have just done like a Nazi stormtrooper. He's got a gun, but his hand doesn't look like it's... Oh no, yeah, he can hold it. It's a little bit bent, but he's got his little Nazi weapon. Don't think he ever used a gun in it, but we've got Marion, which evidently was one of the poorest selling figures. Never saw these in the UK, never seemed to make it to the toy shops I frequented. Marion comes with a little monkey. Tiny little monkey. Oh good lord. I don't know whether you can see the face. I'm gonna take a picture of the face and I'll put it up on here. Let's find my phone. And I'll put the picture of the monkey's face just so as you can see it. It is scary. Okay, so you should be seeing a picture here. That is a scary little monkey. Marion herself, not a bad facial likeness, very thin neck, weird little bent arms, like pipe cleaner arms. The arms move okay. You get a sort of 2-layer skirt, and underneath she's got big pants on. Again, they're weird that they've given her this weird sit-in pose. Nice figure. She's got tiny, tiny, tiny little feet. I don't think she's going to stand up. I thought that about the others. Ooh. Oh, she does stand up. Hey! And then the last figure, classic indie. I did actually have an original indie figure a long time ago, but I lost him. I don't know where he went. So let's have a look at indie. I think indie is a whip and a gun. The gun is bent to buggery. Look at that. Is he going to shoot around corners? But, ooh, I know you can get hot water on these and it helps them out. I remember the original figure was really good. Had a much wider hat brim because he does look like he's wearing a trilby rather than a fedora. Does his legs move? Yeah, his legs work. Very good. Can he hold his gun? Doubt it. It's really warped. Nope, he cannot hold his gun. Oh, sort of. Quick draw. I'm presuming the gun probably won't fit in a holster. Sort of. Yeah, sort of fits. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. His whip is weird. Why is it like a lampshade pull? Oh, I got a knot in it now. Can he hold this? Was the original like that? I never had the whip. I don't know. He's never going to be able to hold it. So he can't actually hold his whip. unless you do it like that, but that just looks silly. And then, no good. I like the Indy figure. The paint work is not horrible, but the face is very soft. And it's a shame he can't hold his gun. I might have to try and trim it down or something. It's got a huge fat gun butt. So there we go. That's the figures. I think at 25 quid for set at £5 each, they're worth buying to open up. It is a nice looking set of figures. Probably quite soft compared to the originals, but I'm never going to be able to afford the originals. So I think they're a good looking set. I might have to do some minor adjustments with hot water and stuff to get them to straighten their guns, etc., and do something with that whip. That looks awful. I'm going to have to look online and see if you can get reproduction ones. But if you want to see more figures, then let me know. I've got a set of the June figures coming. The June figures from Zavi, you can get the set of 6 June figures, which are really nice. I've got a video on them in my channel, for I think it's £14.99, which is just mad. It's like £2 each. So I've got a set of them coming. As soon as they turn up, I will open them as well, and we'll see what they're like as figures. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you can, and we have a Patreon now, so if you want to help us that way. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks then. Bye.